Hi, this is Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands, and I'm here to work on the Slim Journal just a little bit more. The last time you saw me put in fabric on the inside, first I glued in some ledger and I did some stitching, and I turned this into a long, very long pocket. And I do want to add a little bit of embellishment here, I think. I'm not sure yet. I made 2 signatures. They are divided in 2, and I did made a binding. I think it will not be definite, although it does work. I just took elastic and wrapped it around the cover twice and put tied the 2 elastics together, so the strings and these, and this can be a dangle. It's a very long dangle, by the way. I had too much elastic, and yeah, it does work. So I think I'm going to leave it like this. But let me quickly show you the pages. This is on tracing paper, coffee dyed paper, music paper, ledger. I'm going to turn this into a pocket. Glued this onto the real vintage letters that I have. This is from the kit. Newspaper. This is the middle part. I think I have 10 pages in each signature. I also added a doily, and over here it's not flat yet, but I think it will be okay after a while. And otherwise I'm going to iron it. So this is the other half of the insert, and this is the second insert. Also turn this into a pocket, and I did I really like this paper. It's very beautiful. It's coffee dyed, but it looked like real old paper. This is on vellum. Middle signature. This can flip out. Just turn it around the other way. Pocket. Writing paper. You can collage over here. So these are the 2 signatures that I have now, and I think it's enough. And I'm in love with this journal. I really do like it. It's a lot of fun making it. I don't know why. It seems easier than with the regular size journal. I don't know why. Maybe because it's a smaller area and it's more in height. So I don't know. It's different. But yeah, this is what I got now. And I did cut off a little piece of the bottom to make it fit. At the end I didn't have to do that, but I did it because I thought I was going to put eyelets in and then loop the elastic through, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to leave it like this. Although, does the cover hold it? Yeah, it's strong enough. If you don't pull, it will work. And I found some goodies that I want to incorporate. I have a lot of keys. And I have these. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them, but I thought maybe I thought I had circles in it. I'm not sure. Where did I have the circles? Yeah, I have circles. But I thought I have them in a smaller size too. I'm not sure. I'm just grabbing them. A moment. Yeah. And I thought maybe I can put one of these. This is not going to work, but one of the circles in this piece. And I just kept this together. This is not how I'm going to put it on a journal, but I really like this key. This was gifted to me in Happy Mail. And I have this, a little crown, and I have more keys. So but maybe Let's start off with, I want to know if this fits. I just want to know. Could also put one at the back. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay, I think I need this side paper punch. 1 1/4, 1 1/4, I think you call it. Okay, which one? It's going to be on here. Well, first I have to be able to make punches as close to the circle as I can, otherwise I will not get the right punch. The rose maybe? Or this one? The blue? I really don't know. I'm going to try the blue. Of course it's too big. Do I have a smaller one? I don't know. No. So I'm going to cut inside the circle to see if it makes it smaller. Small enough. Of course it makes it smaller, but small enough to put in the thing. I could also have something fitting and just draw a circle and then cut around it, but yeah, I didn't do that. What I can do is, where have I the tool? I have a tool. So yeah, the glossy accent. Sorry, I had a phone call. Okay, it is running. I'm just going to, not sure if you can see. It's going to dry clear, I hope. I don't know. I think this is enough. But it needs to go to the edges too. Okay, if it doesn't dry clear, then you don't see a lot of the flower. Well, let's see. It's an experiment. I'm going to put it away. Well, I'm kind of thinking of making another one. This one. Or maybe this one. I don't know. I think this one is great too. No, I do want the one with the script. Sorry. Keep changing my mind. Here I have the tool. I'm just pushing it in. Like I'm making dots. I'm not making dots, but cut around the outside. Oh, sorry. Sharp. Yeah, will be okay. Just be sure not to put in too much. It's kind of difficult because it keeps pouring out like crazy. Okay, I have too much again. But it's okay. Just run through all the corners. Well, there are no corners, but this is the second one. Okay, and the next thing I wanted to do, I want to add a pocket over here. Just let me check the time. I still have time. Over here, and I thought about two things actually. I thought, okay, I can. Okay, let me. I'm not in frame. It's a huge journal. I thought about doing something like this. I'm not sure it will work, but if you stack these together and glue them on the inside, but not glue this part to the cover, then every tag is going to fit. But I didn't test it out. And maybe I need to cut off the bottom piece if I do it like this. I don't have small tags, do I? No, I don't. I thought I can put something in here, and if I leave the bottom part open, it can go to here. This one can hold an even longer one. This one can even be longer. But I'm not sure if I like this, because I started out with this one. Okay, but it's kind of silly. Small pocket with a very long. So I thought, well, maybe I should put those halfway on a page or something. Let's see what I can make with the vellum. If I use one of these and turn these into a pocket, or one of these into a pocket, that would be nice. Only question is, which one? I think I'm going for this one. No, I'm not going to cut it. I'm going to use my trimmer. Otherwise I will mess up the pocket for sure. And how am I going to attach this? I have no clue. I can't sew. No. Yeah. This is a challenge. I want to round the corners. Now that I think of it, maybe I should use some sort of lace instead of paper. Okay, this one isn't working. Yeah, I need a new one. Or I need to sharpen this one. But I tried it so many times, it doesn't work anymore. Okay, let me just think. Maybe if I put in some fabric. And let me just see. It's a weird angle to cut. Doesn't work. Oh, this doesn't work. Okay. Let me just think about this, because it has to be possible if I just sew this like this and fold this over and this part to the inside. Okay, that's okay. But then I need to make a reinforcement over here. Problem solved. There's everything. Let me just first glue on the pocket. Like so. And now I need to find a piece of cardstock. Maybe I can use the piece from Tim Holtz. Let's see. Oh no, I can use the craft kind. One moment. Okay, apparently I left the video on, so you heard me sew. I'm going to edit this out. I'm really doing great today because I also recorded a phone call with my husband in this video. I have to take it out. So stupid. But yeah. Just make sure I don't forget. So now I'm cutting off some strings. I'm not being very gentle, as you can see. Maybe I should be. But it's getting late and I'm getting hungry. And my son and husband are on their way from work. And it was my son's last day today at that job, because he's going to work somewhere else starting next week, in the weekends on Saturday. Yeah, I think he's not going to like it. Well, he does like the work, but the fact that you have to leave is not fun. But they had a good saying goodbye drink together. So, but I want to make sure that when they are home, we can have dinner together. Do we need to? Yeah. I have glue everywhere. Do we need to ink? I wanted to say. Yes, we do. But it's very white. And now we have to glue it in. And of course I'm going to use this glue because I think it will not hold if I use another glue. And it's not completely straight, I know, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. Just checking if I'm not gluing it upside down. It happened many times. Also put in pages upside down and then sewn them in with the thread and a needle into the cover. And then one of the pages was upside down, but that I only saw it at the end when the journal was done. So yeah. Let me just figure out something like this, I think. Can this still flip? Yeah. No idea if a tag will ever fit in this. I didn't check. Yeah, it will. Okay. But I don't have a tag yet, so I can't try. Not sure if you can see. There's a lot on my desk. And in my dream last night, well, not in my dream, when I was thinking about rearranging the craft room, I had so much space on my desk, which I don't have. Maybe like so, to ink away. So yeah, this is the pocket, but it does feel nice. Yeah. And it kind of matches this side, although this is pretty straight, but maybe I can put an extra layer on top to make it more shabby and put some laces over here. Maybe I can do that later. Yeah, I really like this journal. Yeah, I might even use it myself, which is hardly something I hardly ever do. Well, never, to be honest. I do think I need to reinforce this piece of the spine. So I said I was going to reinforce the spine because of the elastic binding is tearing the papers. What I did was I folded a piece of cardstock. It's regular cardstock. It was this color and it's how do you say it? I folded it twice, but now that I'm thinking of it, maybe it should be a little bit stronger. Maybe it's still not strong enough. I don't know. But I just measured the way I measure. And this strip paper left. There's more strips. I'm just going to add a few strips like I did on the original spine. Oh, something is dropping. Oh, I also have fabrics, of course, and I have ledger. Can add a little bit of ledger. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I like the other spine better, but yeah, it needs to be reinforced. Let me see, what else do I have? Okay, this is not going to work. Need a little bit more. Into zero. I'm messing up. Oh, not sure if you can see. The journal is so long. It's very difficult to get it in frame. It's a real struggle. But I'm just gluing some pieces on. It's not spectacular what I'm doing, but it is effective. It's making the cover more pretty, or the spine more pretty. You need something flowery. Yeah. How am I going to do that? And you can use cutoffs to do this, of course. You can also do this on a page. It doesn't have to be on the spine or on the front cover, or if you want to add a little bit of embellishment to paper but not too much, you can use cutoff strips and glue them on and make it look pretty. Collage. Okay. Sure, I'm going to put everything on. I forgot to ink this piece. I'm not sure why I forgot to ink, but I did not ink. I think this is okay. So I'm not very good with the gluing part today. Okay, I'm going to stitch over this, and yeah, and when I'm done stitching I will be gluing it on the cover, on the original spine, and then we have a new reinforced spine, but I'm still debating whether it needs more an extra piece over here, so I'm just checking. Okay, I am going to add something extra. I found 2 strips that are really sturdy, and they are not wide enough, I know, but I'm going to use them anyway. Because it has to hold the journal together. And really make sure I'm popping this on the edges, because here is the elastic on here. I'm not sure if I filmed everything or not, but I guess not. But I'm gluing on some strips that I found in my stash. It was actually 1 strip, cut it in half. It's too small, I know, but it's still going to do its job. Ooh. Didn't want to do that. And that is holding the journal together. Okay, I don't want to use this side. This is the folded side. Maybe I should have glued it on after I sewed, because now the spine is thicker, but yeah, I didn't do that. I didn't think that through. But okay, yeah, let's see what we can do with the sewing machine. So I sewn the strip together. Now I have to figure out how am I going to put it on, like so. The other way around. And what I can do, if it doesn't stay put well, I can put in eyelets over here, but then I have to be aware I also have to go through the fabric. Well, maybe I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to glue it on. I still don't know if I want it this way. I think I want it this way. Yeah. Okay, there's no glue. Come on. And I know the trick is if the air bubble is up, then the glue will start to run. It's easier to glue. this is enough. Okay, that's done. I think I need to dry this with a book on top, or a few books, to keep it secure. But maybe if I pull back the binding, it will help secure the spine a little. Not sure if I want this down, something like this. Yeah. And I need to push this in. And I think I have to repeat that a few times. So, if you're going to make a journal like this with a elastic binding and you put it over the top of the spine like I did, do it different like I did. Secure the spine, make it sturdier before you finish the cover and the pretty papers. I have to get this side. But I have to say, I really enjoy making this journal. It's very relaxing. And I'm also glad I'm doing better, that I can be back to work on Monday again without having to say I'm sick, because, well, I really hated doing that. Started a new job and then you have to call in sick. That is an absolute no-go for me. Needs a little bit more glue in here. Okay, so this is how the spine is looking now. And I have to say, it is pretty sturdy. It can hold the signatures for sure. Just let me get this up. Okay, I have it. Yeah. Okay, I did tie an extra knot, although I don't like all the knots over here. Maybe I should untie it. Maybe I'm going to untie it and wrap around a new elastic. But I'm not going to do that on camera because that's kind of boring to see. This needs to be like so. Or I can put a bead on here on top. Yeah, that's a possibility too. Okay. Problem solved. Then the pages. Oh, there's a strip I wanted to add. Okay. It's not straight. Can it be frayed? Because I might want to put stitching through it. And I don't want to put too much lace and everything because otherwise it will be very bulky. And we are making a slim journal. Yeah, it be something like this, but it has to be stitched, otherwise it's very plain. And there needs to be something on here too. Maybe I can add something. Maybe this is good. This part. Not sure yet, but we will see. Something like this. This can be something. Put this over here. Yeah, something like this. But we are going to do that in the next video. So this is what we got today. I made a pocket and I have these two and I put them on here to take a picture, and guess who ran over the desk with his fluffy paws? Mr. Supervisor. I think it's okay, but it was almost damaged. So yeah, this is it for today. I hope you like it. Maybe you want to give it a try, or have something else you want to share in the Facebook group. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell so you will be notified when I upload new videos, because I do a lot of giveaways, also challenges, and at the moment we are running this challenge, LDA New Year Challenge. I have a video, I will link it down below, and you can see what it is, and then you can hop over to the Facebook group. There's an event, and then there is everything also explained. But yeah, it's a very long journal. It's hard to get everything in frame. I can't go any smaller. Yeah, this is it. So yeah, stay safe, stay creative. Greetings from the Netherlands, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.